It's probably going to be loud around, but it's fine. So first thing first is cleaning the machine. To clean the machine, what we need is these blue buttons right here, which are the automatic button. What you want to do is every night, again, every night, you use a back flusher, which is like something very similar to this, but it doesn't have holes in it. So this, if you can see, it has holes. The back flusher doesn't have hole. So you replace this in here. You put kefizza, like a teaspoon of kefizza. You start it. So you start your thing. Obviously, if it was a back flusher, the water won't come out. It will go inside. I will just clean it out. You start it. After 10 seconds, you stop. You start it for 10 seconds. Then you stop it and you let it sit for 10 seconds. So you do that at least 9 to 10 times. Once you're done, make sure you do it for both sides. For the steamer, make sure you never use kefizza for it, because what happens is, you can see steamers, when they through that pressure, they suck in. So when it goes, it sucks in as well. If you end up putting kefizza in there, kefizza can end up being sucked in, which is really gross. So just make sure you just take a cup of water and you let it sit in here. Or you can actually use these guys and fill it up with water. And let it sit. That's it.
Overnight?
No, you don't need to sit overnight. You just need, what I would say sometimes is, while you're doing this, maybe both of these, let them sit in this water while you're cleaning, and once it's done, then just like remove it and wipe it down. There's one thing I realized here is there is no bar rag. You need a bar rag at all time underneath here. Sure. So I'm just gonna reach for this, and what you want is the bar rag to be not too wet and not too dry, and it's gonna make it very easy to wipe down the steamer. Okay, so this is for cleaning. A couple more things, couple more tips regarding the brewer as well. Please make sure every time you brew, even if the brewer is brand new, this is gonna happen. Always wipe this down at least once a week, because what happens is coffee has a lot of oil, has a lot of like, well, that oil is gonna stick on the top. So please make sure you wipe this down all the time, because sometimes a lot of people complain that the coffee tastes weird, and it's because of that. Alright, so regarding the espresso, you guys don't have a grinder, so you're gonna have to pre-measure. If you have any question regarding that, so you guys will have to ask the manager. He will take you through the details. Now for steaming milk. So steaming milk, I have some ideas, little tricks that I do. When you make a latte, what you want to do is, imagine this is your pitcher, this is your milk, this is your steamer. You don't want to go all the way inside, you don't want to go on the tips, you want to go right at the top. So you stay right at the tip, right there, start steaming, go up just to introduce some air to your milk, and then go back in. So what happens is, once you go to the top, that's why you introduce the air through your milk, and that's how you make your little foam. I'll give you guys an example, and I'm going to steam a little milk right now. Pitcher. Right. Personally, I don't know where you guys are going to be pouring your latte. Where's the mugs? Oh, this one? Perfect. Yeah. Alright, this is probably a little too much milk that I would need, but that's fine. Alright, so, like I said, you want this to be right at the tip. Alright. Then go back in. That's it. So now I heat it to a point it can't get heated anymore. Once it's hot, I can feel it. I stop. A little bubbly, which is fine. So first thing I do is just put it to the side, and please, right away, wipe this down. I can't tell you guys how many times, how many places I went to, I had to scrub that just to get the milk off, because it's so gross. Alright, so for the espresso, like I said, once you talk to your manager, he'll tell you exactly how much you'll need. It's fine. And please always make your milk first, then the espresso. This is even better than the tamper. All right. My mug. Get started. My milk going. You can see that beauty right there. Alright. Alright, so like I said, I'm making a latte. What you want is you pour from the spout. There you go. And here's your latte. Nice. So now I'm gonna make a cappuccino. So latte, like I said, you start here, you go up, and you go back in. Now for a cap, you start here, you go up. Once that foam starts introducing, you just follow it, and then go back in. Now I'll do the same thing with mine. And please, every time you steam milk with this pitcher, clean it right away. This is so easy. You guys have a sink in here, so it'll make it so much easier for you. Now for the cap, like I said, I need some foam. Okay. Now I got that foam. Just wait until it gets hot. Once it's hot, I will stop it. Again, put it to the side, wipe it down, make myself some espresso. Looks like you guys would need 3 scoops with this. 1, 2, 3. And this is your cap ready to go. You got that nice marshmallow kind of look. The espresso, that's how it's supposed to be running. Nice and slow. You can see the crema. And like you remember, first when I started, and you can go back, when I poured the latte, I poured from the spout. Now because it's a cap, I'm gonna pour from the side because I need foam to slide in. And you can see all that beautiful foam. And here you have it. So you got your latte, and then you got your cappuccino. Usually, you make a difference between a latte and a cap. Latte, sorry, I'm gonna have to ruin it. You kind of get that milk right there. You can see it. Cappuccino, you're supposed to not even find that milk because you got 25% of your drink is foam. Here you got, like I would say, 5% of the latte is foam. And that's it.